Do you like insulting people? Do you want to hit someone in the face with your weapon and then insult two people at the same time? Well, then I have the perfect video for you. Hey guys, it's Warners. I got another build for you today. This build is somewhat similar to the previous whale build I did, but with a very different playstyle. So yeah, I'm gonna go over the 1 to 12 breakdown, then we're gonna do kind of a gear breakdown, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show you the build in action. One thing I would like to clarify before we get too deep into the build, this build relies on an item that's very easy to acquire, but you won't have access to it until the beginning of Act 3, so just be aware of that going in. We're gonna start with Sorcerer, mostly for the con saving throws, and I'm gonna go just pick your favorites for cantrips. You're not gonna really be using these cantrips much. As far as spells, go with Shield, Magic Missile. Because you're going Draconic Bloodline, you don't need Mage Armor. It's literally a useless spell. I'm gonna go with the Cold Ancestry, so you can get the Armor of Agathis spell, which is the only spell that Bard and Sorcerers don't get access to at some point that's good. So yeah. Then ability scores, I went with this. I was trying to get my dexterity as high as possible just to get that armor class up a bit, since we're not going to be wearing armor. We're going to be wearing this robe. And then Constitution is like your third important stat, and then obviously Charisma is going to be your highest stat, so we're going to go with that. Go ahead and confirm. Level 2, go Sorcerer again, so you can get access to sorcery points. We're going Twin Spell and probably Distance Spell, but definitely get Twin Spell. Get whatever you want for the other one. We're going to jump right into Rogue. Rogue level 2. Then we go Thief Rogue to get those 2 bonus actions with fast hands. Then we're getting our first feat, and we're going for 19 in Charisma. Then this is where we switch to Bard, and we're gonna go Bard the rest of the way to get that extra attack. I would go Vicious Mockery and probably Blade Ward. Blade Ward, again, is a lot better in this game than it is in 5e because it lasts 2 turns. As far as these spells, not as important, except definitely get Dissonant Whispers. It's going to be really good in this build. Bane, Healing Word, and you can get like Fairy Fire if you want, honestly. Fairy Fire is pretty good. Starting instrument, pick your favorite. I picked Violin. Bard 2, you get Jack of all trades. You get Song of Rest, which is an extra short rest. As far as spells, pick your favorite. And then yet again, we're going College of Swords. Very good subclass. And then go Dueling. Second level spells, we're going Whole Person. And then we got another cantrip. Pick your fave. Friends is good. I would pick Silence here. For your second feat and final feat, just pick up Actor. You'll get Charisma +1. And now you're maxed out Charisma. Then third level spells, I'm going to pick up Fear. And then I would even like replace one of your other spells to pick up like Hypnotic Pattern. Great spell. You got another spell you can pick up. You can pick up like Invisibility if you want. Like pick up whatever you want. I'm going to pick up Invisibility. Before I go over the gear, I'm going to be spamming Vicious Mockery with Twin Spell. That sounds really dumb, but you'll understand why in a second when I go over the gear. So I'm actually going to do something interesting. I'm going to create sorcery points, and I'm actually going to sacrifice my big spell slots. You could do like your smaller spell slots if you want. Boom, look at that. You have 10 sorcery points. You could do like another one, third level spell. You got 13. Just to show you how ridiculous this is, you could literally have all your spell slots converted into sorcery points, and you'll literally have like 20. So yeah, you can have 27 sorcery points. The twin spell cantrips all day. That's kind of fun. Anyway, for the gear, starting off, we have the Birthright. This makes our charisma 22, which is important in this build. And then we got Cloak of Protection, get that AC saving throws up. Since I'm not wearing like armor, very important for this build. Then we have the Potent Robe. Your cantrips deal additional damage equal to your charisma modifier, which is awesome because we're going to be casting cantrips all day. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the robe activates, granting them temporary hit points equal to their charisma modifier. So we're also going to get 6 temp HP at the beginning of every turn. Nice. Then Gloves of Baneful Striking. I had this on my Eldritch Knight build as well. Basically, whenever you do a weapon attack that deals damage, the target receives a 1d4 penalty on its saving throw against your next spell. And we're going to be casting spells on them all the time, so extra good here. Then we got Evasive Shoes. This again ups our armor class by 1, which is important for this build since we're a clothy. And then this necklace, Amulet of the Devout, it's not great great because the second effect literally does nothing for us. It's a cleric effect, but this makes it so our spell save DC gets a bonus of +2. So very rarely do people save on the saving throws against our spells, which is nice. Then we have the Ring of Arcane Synergy. When you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain Arcane Synergy. If you don't know what Arcane Synergy is, basically, weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to the affected entity's spellcasting ability modifier. So I'm going to be casting cantrips every single turn and making weapon attacks every single turn. So every single turn, my weapon will get its charisma modifier added to the hits, and that's +6. And it's already getting +6 for, I haven't talked about the sword yet. So the sword, by the way, spoilers for items. Infernal Rapier. You gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC. That's another +1. And then instead of its dexterity modifier, the affected entity adds its spellcasting ability modifier to attack rolls. So it's a +2 sword. So combined with the Arcane Synergy, that is 14. There's +14. So it is 1d8 +14. And then I just got the +1 shield, so I get +3 to my armor class. Again, we're pretty squishy in this build, so I wanted to do that. And then we have this glorious, wonderful ring, the Band of the Mystic Scoundrel. After hitting a creature with a weapon attack, you can cast illusion or enchantment spells as a bonus action. Essentially, I'm going to explain the gist of the build. So we run in, we do our flourishes, which, like, for example, slashing flourish, I can hit 2 enemies. And let's say there's some enemies off in the distance, two different enemies. I could go and use my light crossbow, because it's the only ranged weapon I'm proficient in. I can go and shoot my light crossbow with my second attack and do slashing flourish ranged, and then if it all hits, then 4 targets are baned with the gloves of baneful striking. And then I can, because I've did a melee attack, I can go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery. The thing is, Vicious Mockery is doing 3 to 12 damage plus my charisma modifier for every target that's hit by it. So it's 3d4 +6, and then I can twin spell it. And to twin spell a cantrip, it only costs 1 sorcery point. So then I twin spell Vicious Mockery, hit 2 targets that are baned. They're gonna fail. Then I use my second bonus action and I twin Vicious Mockery again. So that's 4 casts of Vicious Mockery every turn, plus my 4 hits that I'm typically gonna get. So it's real fun. It's kind of crazy. Freaking love this build. It's kind of janky, but I like it. And then also, which you probably saw, you get to summon a Cambion with this sword once per long rest. I already summoned it, but you'll see me summon it in the build in action. So Cambion's all right. It's just, you get it with the sword anyway, so you might as well cast it. Not a great summon, but yeah, it's okay. That all being said though, let's go ahead and go to the build in action. I'm actually gonna open up with fear this time. Okay, let's do it. First of all, where's your weapon, dude? Spear. And let's grab this spear. Yep, I'll take that. We're gonna grab this one real quick. And then she's the worst, so let's do a slashing flourish.
Had some bad audio right here.
You can viciously mock like everyone.
And also here, unfortunately. But it looks cool.
That's some good damage. I'm gonna get this guy this time, but then her again. Oh yeah. And now we have Arcane Synergy, so my weapon attacks next round will add my charisma mod to it. Shield. Wow, that was a 29 to hit. In which shield I was able to block it. My AC is 31 right now. Holy shit. 31 AC. Good luck hitting me right now. Yeah, let's go for this guy. 1 hit. We're gonna go with some Dissonant Whispers. 3rd level. To get the guys that are not feared. And have them be feared and also take a shit ton of psychic damage. So now, like, everyone is feared. Woo! And then I still have another weapon attack, so I'm gonna do just a normal hit on this guy. I think he's gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Okay, let's finish her off. Hey! 26, guys. We can just viciously mock them. Yeah, let's go for this guy. Ooh. Ooh. This guy's gonna die now. Let's go ahead and kill him with Vicious Mockery. Woo! I've like barely taken damage. Cambion! I want to charm the archer. Okay, it works. So now we're gonna do Draining Kiss on this archer. Hey, it actually hit for once. Oh my god, 34 seconds. And she's got a lot of hit points, actually, and I'm not concentrating on anything, so we're gonna bonus action hold person. And I'm gonna hit her again. It's gonna be a crit. So we're gonna sneak attack. Woohoo! Yeah. And then I got my other bonus action attack. Let's go ahead and viciously mock. Oh, this is gonna be a double kill, guys. Double kill vicious mockery. Oh man. Oh yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that build. When you're watching this, I will be in LA. I'm going on a little 4-day trip. So there's going to be a little bit of a slowdown on uploads, but don't worry, when I get back from LA, I'm going to go right back into video making mode. If you have any like specific kind of videos you're looking for, or like you want me to make, go ahead and give me some recommendations down in the comments. Also, Baldur's Gate 3 is really cool, but I also am a big fan of D&D. If you're interested in me sharing some of my 5e D&D builds, please let me know if you're interested. I did a poll earlier, and some of you guys seemed like you were D&D players. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.